Could you take us back to the young Vineet? Who was he before coaching entered his life?
Yes, I have worked in company for 6 years, and after that, I thought that yeah, I have learned a lot of things. I should teach people. So I will take you back where I learned all of these things.
How do you do it? What is the passion behind it?
The passion, there is a fire in my heart, which is not letting me sleep. Okay,
What you are doing is not many can do.
don't do something in pressure of your parent, of your friends, right? फोमो की जरूरत नहीं है. आपको जो अच्छा लगता है वो करना शुरू करो. You will do wonders.
What
Yes,
does
sir.
growth truly mean to you?
Sir, every single day, if you are becoming better than yesterday, then that is growth.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond the PPT, the podcast where we move beyond job titles, presentations, and LinkedIn profiles to uncover the real stories, defining moments, and life lessons that shape extraordinary professionals. I'm Anand Shankar, your host, learning and development consultant, leadership facilitator, and someone who firmly believes that every career has a story worth telling. Our guests aren't here to impress us with their designations. They're here to inspire us with their journey. Today, we have such a story. Imagine spending years understanding machines, manufacturing processes, precision, quality, and engineering, only to discover that the greatest machine you'll ever work on is the human mind. Our guest today began his career as a mechanical engineer, working in quality and product engineering, solving technical challenges in manufacturing. But somewhere along that particular journey, he realized something profound. Machines become efficient because people become better. That realization changed everything. Today, he is the founder of the Growth Hub, a personality and corporate wellness consultant, a renowned author, a podcast host, and a coach dedicated to helping individuals and organizations improve not only their professional performance, but also their physical, mental, financial, spiritual, and relationship wellness. Please join me in welcoming Coach Vineet Mishra. Vineet, it's an absolute pleasure to have you on Beyond the PPT.
Wow, that's a very very long introduction of mine, and I'm amazed to see that, sir. You have gathered a lot of information about me, and I'm super glad that I came to your podcast. And yes, I take podcast. I have shot a lot of podcast in past few months, but it is feeling very very. It is a great feeling that I'm on your podcast, and I will share my journey with you. Thank you for inviting me.
You won't believe this, Vineet. There's nobody more thrilled than me in having you as part of my guest list, Vineet. And in such a short age, you have accomplished so many things. And I do believe that you have that potential that nobody else can actually imagine. So, thank you so much and welcome you once again, Vineet, to my
Thank you,
podcast.
sir. Thank you very much.
So, Vineet, this is very, very interesting. Huh? So, every successful journey has an origin story. So, could you take us back to the young Vineet? Who was he before coaching entered his life?
Coaching entered in my life 2 years ago. And before that, I was working in a company as a quality engineer. And yes, I have worked in company for 6 years. And after that, I thought that, yeah, I have learned a lot of things. I should teach people. So I will take you back where I learned all of these things. When I was in my final year of my college, and there were campus placements going on. So I sat in campus placements, and I got 3 jobs in my campus placements. But I told my parents that I don't want to do job. They said, why? I told them that I want to become an armed forces officer. I really wanted to become an armed forces officer. Then they said, then what you want to do? I said to them that I want to prepare for them, those exams. So yes, I didn't go for a job. Instead, I prepared for armed forces. I gave attempt for Army, Air Force, Navy. 3 times Army, 2 times Air Force, and 1 time Navy. So it was 6 attempts I have given in armed forces for officer rank, Gazette A rank. Unfortunately, it was totally. I didn't know why, because they don't tell you why you are not selected. But I was not able to clear those interviews. Those interviews are of 5 days. It is a long process, and you have to be in their cantonment area, and they will observe you for whole 5 days. So when I was not able to clear those exams, then I thought that, okay, if I'm not able to clear those exams, then I should work somewhere. So as being a mechanical engineer, I did a lot of projects in my college days. So I had a lot of knowledge. So I got a good job in an Japanese MNC, and I started working in Ahmedabad. I worked there for 3 years, and after 3 years, I thought that I should come back to my home, where my home is in Delhi, and I started working in Gurgaon. After doing work, I thought, yeah, I have learned a lot of things while preparing for my SSB exams. Why should not I teach people? So that's where I started. I began my journey. I started teaching the young kids, young generation. Yes, I have elder people as well in my institute as a student, but my main focus is the youngsters who are going to be the future of nation. So I'm trying to help them out, because when I was 20, there was no one to guide me. Today, I want to become the support of those people, where they will feel like, okay, we have an elder brother with us who will help us in our career. Let it be personal or professional anyway. So I try to help them personally, professionally, in whatever way I can. So that's how my coaching journey started.
To be very honest, I feel like you are my elder brother too, because the level of confidence that you exude, the level of maturity that you bring to the table, Vineet, is unbelievable. Especially someone of your age, and I see that your journey has been from being a mechanical engineer to becoming engineering people, right? So I would like to understand, what is it that interests you in engineering people, because that's the most difficult part, right? So
Yes.
what is it that interested you, and how do you do it? What is the passion behind it?
Yes, the thing is, as I told you, for when we talk about passion, the passion, there is a fire in my heart which is not letting me sleep. Okay, I have to, I have to create an impact on 1 crore people as soon as I can, so that they can build their career in right direction. Because what happens when you are in your 20s, there are so many directions in front of you. So which way you have to go, people don't know, and for that reason, they should know about their strength first. So as you mentioned about engineering, yes, I was working in company. I was solving problems. I was handling the scenarios in a work culture. But when it comes to, when you will break down everything, na, the real problem will come with the people only, because they are not guided properly. That is why they are making wrong parts. If you are talking about manufacturing company, they are not guided properly, and that is why they are doing mistakes in calculations, because they don't know why they are doing this. Same thing is with life as well. When we talk about life, people don't know why do I do this. मैं ये पढ़ाई क्यों कर रहा हूँ? Why I'm doing this engineering? Why I'm in CS, not in IT? Why I'm doing mechanical, not in civil? But what is my real interest? I like to draw paintings. Why I'm doing this? Instead, if I go in painting field, then I can do wonders. I can become a Picasso, right? Next Picasso. But what happens? There is a pressure in our environment where parents always tell their kids to become an engineer, doctor, CA, scientist. These four or five domains they have, right? IS, IPS. These nobody is talking about becoming a dancer. Nobody is talking about becoming a singer. Nobody is talking about becoming a painter. They feel shame. Parents feel shame that if our kid will do painting, what will he earn? Yes, in early days he won't. Engineers are also not earning good in the early days. After level they are earning good. So same thing with painter. If he will become a good painter, then eventually he is going to get good income wherever he work. Right? He can become a great design engineer. Yes, he can become a great designer, unigraphic designer. There are a lot of things because his creativity should be used properly, and that's what a person have to know in his early 20s, so that he can direct his life in the right direction. So that is the main motive of our the growth hub, where we engineer them, or we can say we direct them in their real interest in which they really want to work. And yes, we have so many examples where our students had done wonders in their life after choosing the right direction. In last 2 years, we have a lot of success stories, a lot. You can see on my LinkedIn, on Instagram, there is a section of success stories. You can read it on a website as well, thegrowthup.co.in. So you will find that how many people have achieved so many things in their life, and they have accepted it. They have give credit to the growth hub. I am just a medium. I am just making them do what is right for them. That is the only thing what I'm doing.
Oh, Vineet, I mean, because you're slightly younger than me, so I think I can call you Vineet, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
So, Vineet, I must say, what you are doing is not many can do. You are a pathfinder. You are helping the new generation of children to find what their heartbeat is all about, what the passion is all about, and you are directing them in that direction. And that's not everybody's cup of tea. So, for that, I must say that you are doing a commendable job, Vineet, first and
Thank you,
foremost.
sir. Thank you, sir.
And second thing is, I would like to understand you. See, I'll tell you what my background is. Fortunately or unfortunately, I am a BTech in biotechnology. But fate happened and I moved into HR. Not because of my own choice, but because it was fate,
Exactly.
right? But I think you're helping people find their own fate. You are helping people to find their passion and tap into it beneath. And that's not an easy task. To first and foremost understand what their true abilities are and then helping them find and guide them to get to what they should ideally be at. I think that's a huge achievement. I think the whole world needs to know who Vineet Mishra truly is.
Thank you, sir. Here, my DIS certification is coming in the role where I can understand what kind of behavior a person is possessing and what are the interests he could have or he possess, so that it will be easy for him to understand as well. So when I tell them that this is you are good at, hold it, go with it. Don't do something in pressure of your parents, in your of your friends, right? फोमो की जरूरत नहीं है. आपको जो अच्छा लगता है वो करना शुरू करो, यू विल डू वंडर्स.
सर
लक्ष्य
लेकिन
मूवी का एक डायलॉग याद आता है, उसमें लक्ष्य में उसकी फ्रेंड का पापा उसको कहता है ऋतिक रोशन को कि घास काटने वाले बनो, अच्छा बनो, बाल काटो लेकिन अच्छा काटो. तो कोई बात हो. सो दैट इज द वन थिंग कि अगर एक चीज पकड़ के चलेंगे जिसमें आपका इंटरेस्ट है, डू इट पैशनेटली. सुबह शाम दोपहर, यू ईट योर एम्बिशन, यू sleep with your ambition, you breathe your ambition. Simple as that, nothing
सर लेकिन
else.
यहाँ पे मेरा एक सवाल है आपसे,
Yes.
आपने फोमो की बात की,
हम्म.
राइट? लेकिन आजकल तो फोमो ही चलता है सर, उससे
तो
तो
वही
ज्यादा
दिक्कत
कुछ
हो
नहीं
जा रही है ना,
चलता।
तो उसी के लिए उनको संभालना पड़ता है. वी हैव टू मेक देम अंडरस्टैंड दैट इफ योर फ्रेंड इज गोइंग इन सीएस, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी यू हैव टू गो. Give it a try. Yes, you can. My friend also said that I'm from mechanical engineer. Okay, when you compare salary of IT and a mechanical engineer, there is a huge difference. Okay, he's earning in crores. So he was saying that, "Aja mere paas, ki we will do something." And I said, "Okay, let me try." So he said to me that you have to study these things, and you will get into CS field or IT field. So I tried. I gave it a try. I studied. I studied SQL, white box testing, black box testing for quality. Like after doing my job, I wanted to shift myself into CS, but I was not able to retain the information, that kind of information we have to retain in IT, especially. I was not able to do that because that is not my forte. And that's where I got to know that
एग्जैक्टली,
it is not my cup of tea. So
एग्जैक्टली
we
सर।
should understand that
सर
what
वहां
you
पे
can do
पता
and
है
what you cannot.
मजे की बात पता है क्या है सर? आई टेल
Hmm.
यू कि मेरे को, मैं एक कंपनी में काम कर रहा था ऑफ लेट, तो मेरे को वहां पे बोला था कि आपको आपके फोटो से हट के ना सेल्स करना है। मैंने हाँ, सीरियसली मैंने बोला नहीं करूंगा, एंड मैंने वो कंपनी छोड़ दिया, एंड देन आई प्रोसीडेड विद माय ओन फ्रीलांस थिंग दैट आई
Hmm.
राइट नाउ। सो बट विनीत जी, how important is it for people to understand what they're really passionate about? क्योंकि जब पैशन और हॉबी आपका प्रोफेशन बन जाता है, तो आई थिंक वी आर बेस्ट एट इट। क्या बोलते हो?
देखिए, जब आप ये चीजें करने लग जाते हैं ना, यू डोंट सी मॉर्निंग्स और नाइट्स. अभी मेरे को रात को 10-10, 11-11 बज जाते हैं काम करते, और सुबह मैं फिर 5 बजे, 4 बजे उठता हूँ रोज, और 5 बजे सेशन होता है मेरा. सो 2 साल से मेरा ऐसा ही चल रहा है कि मैं पिछले 5-5, 6-6 घंटे सिर्फ सोता हूँ रात को, एंड आई वर्क फॉर स्ट्रेट 18-19 आवर्स. कैसे हो रहा है वो? क्योंकि मेरा पैशन, मेरा हॉबी, सारी चीजें अलाइन हो गई है. मेरे को फिटनेस बहुत अच्छा लगता था. आई आई यूज टू डू जिम अलॉट. सो मैंने अपना योगा स्टूडियो खोल दिया. तो मैं अब कराता हूँ, लोगों को फिट करता हूँ.
तो आप
राइट,
तो
मेरे को
ऑनलाइन भी कराते हो, आप तो
ऑनलाइन भी
ऑनलाइन का
कराता हूँ.
हाँ, और
ऑनलाइन
इतनी
ऑफलाइन सारे
ब्रिलियंटली
बैच
कराते
चलते हैं
हो, उसका
मेरे.
फीडबैक तो मैंने देखा है, इट्स 5 on 5, कोई
हाँ.
क्वेश्चंस नहीं वहां पे, 5 on 5
ऑनलाइन
ही
ऑफलाइन
कराते हो
सब.
ऑनलाइन।
जी
एंड
जी.
लोग आते भी हैं, लाइक
यस.
मैंने आपके क्लब्स देखे हैं जो आप ऑनलाइन डालते हो, तो
जी.
वहां पे भी लोग आते हैं कि मतलब हाँ मेरे को फिट होना है, मेरे को ये करना है, मेरे को वो करना है, द पैशन दैट दे शो। नहीं, वहां पे पता है पैशन लोगों का नहीं है, पैशन आपका है वहां पे।
जी, उनके अंदर
क्योंकि
जगाना पड़ता है.
नहीं, आप जगाते तो हो, बट द पॉइंट इज किस तरीके से जगाते हो। यू हैव अ वेरी यूनिक वे ऑफ generating that passion in people, which is not very common. So I think
यस.
वो एक चीज जो है आप में विनीत, जहां पे आप वेरी सॉफ्टली आप क्या कहते हैं, आप जब मैसेजेस भी डालते हो ना, यू डोंट मेक इट अ कंपल्शन, यू मेक इट लाइक आप ट्राई तो करके देखो, आप ये करके तो देखो, वैसे मैंने देखे आपके मैसेजेस। आई डोंट नो आपको आइडियाज कहाँ से आते हैं, बताइए ना प्लीज।
मैं मेरा पूरा खानदान सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग से है. मेरे चाचा, मामा, फूफा, दादा सब मार्केटिंग एंड सेल्स वाले हैं. मेरे ही अंदर आया था कि चलो इंजीनियर बनते हैं. तो इंजीनियर बन गया और बाद में आके फिर से सेल्स एंड मार्केटिंग में ही आ गया. So this is life, as you mentioned that fate. So fate made me, fate brought me here basically. Yes, that is it. So I get ideas. I do a lot of events in Delhi NCR. Many I have organized a lot of events in the at the Growth Hub premises as well. So we generally do it. And do you know that I'm a full time working professional as well.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm a design engineer in an automobile firm.
Oh my God.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm still working 9 to 6. So I just came from my office.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. How do you manage all of this, Vineet? I mean,
Simple है सर. सुबह 2 घंटे, शाम 2 घंटे. That's it.
but
सुबह
still,
5 से 7 बैच होता है योगा का, और शाम को 2 घंटे बैच होता है 6:30 से 8:30 पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट का. सिंपल.
so sir, this is very interesting. कि एक तो हो गया आपका हेल्थ वाला, ठीक है? बिकॉज हम लोग बियॉन्ड द पीपीटी में बात कर रहे हैं, एंड लेट्स टॉक अबाउट पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, राइट? आई वांट टू अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम यू सर कि why is it so important today when we talk about personality development and क्या करते हो, कैसे करते हो सर? क्योंकि लोगों को पता होना चाहिए कि कोच विनीत मिश्रा यूनिक क्यों है, एंड उनका मैं क्यों पॉडकास्ट करवा रहा हूँ आज.
जी, देखिए, आपने ऐसा देखा है कि लोग बहुत मेहनत करते हैं लेकिन उनका इंक्रीमेंट उतना ज्यादा नहीं होता कंपनी में.
राइट.
आ, कई आप लोगों ने ऐसे आपने ऐसे भी लोग देखे होंगे जो बहुत अच्छी अच्छी सुंदर सुंदर पीपीटी बनाते हैं, सारा काम कंप्लीट करते हैं ऑन टाइम, लेकिन उन्हें रिकॉग्निशन नहीं मिलता. जब रिकॉग्निशन देने की बारी होती है तो लीडर किसी और को रिकॉग्निशन देता है.
बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल.
यस. वो क्यों हुआ पता है? बिकॉज ऑफ द वीक पर्सनैलिटी.
Okay.
कॉलेज दिन याद है? कॉलेज दिन में एक बच्चा था जिससे कोई बात नहीं करता था.
हाँ सर, मैं वैसे बच्चा था.
एक वो स्टूडेंट याद है जो कभी पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करता था किसी भी को करिकुलर एक्टिविटीज में.
हाँ हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
यस. और फिर वहीं पर एक लड़का था जो टीचर्स का फेवरेट हुआ करता था.
बिल्कुल.
वो सब सारे ही टीचर्स का फेवरेट हो जाता था.
एब्सोल्युटली.
ऐसे ही कंपनी में होता है, एक व्यक्ति होता है जो सबका ही फेवरेट होता है, सारे लोग उसे प्यार करते हैं, हर किसी से हंस खेल के बात करते हैं उससे.
बिल्कुल.
बस यही डिफरेंस है वीक पर्सनालिटी और स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सनालिटी में. तो यहाँ पे मैं वीक पर्सनालिटी से स्ट्रॉन्ग पर्सनालिटी में कन्वर्ट करता हूँ लोगों को. कुछ ऐसे स्टेप्स होते हैं जिससे वो अगर अपने रेगुलर अपनी लाइफ में आजमाएं तो उससे अपनी पर्सनालिटी को स्ट्रॉन्ग कर सकते हैं.
I really love the way that you are kind of expressing yourself, Vineet. Um,
थैंक
so,
यू.
um, what I really like you to touch upon is career transformations, right? What fears did you have while helping people make their career shifts, Vineet? मतलब जब लोग अपना करियर शिफ्ट करना चाहते हैं from something that they want to do, have to do, passionate about doing, ये तीन चीजें हैं ना, तो
यस.
उनमें एक डर रहता है ना? उसको आप कैसे असेस करते हो, स्टडी करते हो, और कैसे उनको आप हेल्प करते हो विनीत?
See, there will be always fear with you. Okay, fear of losing the reputation you have, feeling of fear of losing the designation you have, fear of losing the salary you are getting month to month, right? So I always suggest people that when while you are working somewhere, just give it a try. Don't totally shift your career into something. Like if you are a engineer right now, so don't just leave your job and start teaching, because you won't get clients. How will you get clients? For that reason you have to build something, and it will take 6 months to 1 year to build something on your own full time. Then only you can leave your job. It's been 2 years now that I have been working on my institute. I have two physical institutes. Still I am not leaving my job. Why? because it is uncertain. Sometimes you get clients, sometimes you don't get. What will
Hmm.
happen then? So play safe side. It is called moonlighting. It is not necessary you always shift your um, career immediately. Do it gradually. Give it try to new things. Like I started personality development. After 6 months, I started my yoga institute. After 1 year, I started my podcast. Yes, after 6 months, also I'm planning to start some new vertical. So that's how you learn. That's how you earn. That's how you go with the flow, right? It is not necessary that you immediate shift yourself from one career to another career. It is very very bad. Like there must be a risk taking capability, but it should be calculated risk, right? You should have enough
True,
money
very
to
true, very
job
true.
to leave the job, something like that, right? So we have to consider all the things before leaving the job or shifting the career. We have to see everything.
Can I share something, Vineet, over
Yes,
here?
yes, sure.
You know, my professional journey had come to a standstill because I chose to bring it to a standstill. And what I'm doing today is only because I'm very passionate about it. So by the day, I'm a trainer or a facilitator or a coach. And by night, I'm a teacher for young children.
Exactly.
So I teach English to young
Great.
children online. But Vineet, I don't think everybody can take that risk as much as I did, right? And taking that risk is also very, very important, isn't it, Vineet?
Yes, calculated risk. Always take always calculated risk. Never
Oh,
go your own. Like don't put all the eggs in one bowl. Simple as that. Because
okay,
you won't have eggs to eat afterward if things don't go your way.
understood. So what you're saying is it's best if we take calculated risks rather
Exactly.
than we trying to, um, experiment with our own lives,
Exactly.
correct?
बाद में पता चला मूड नहीं कर रहा, मन नहीं लग रहा है इसमें. Then what will happen? As I gave
देखो,
you the example, my friend told me to come. Okay. अगर मैं जॉब छोड़ के फिर तैयारी करता कि ओके ठीक है अब मैं जॉब ले लूंगा और फिर वहां मन नहीं लगता देन. लेकिन वही
very
साथ के साथ मैं पढ़ता रहा, 6 महीने तैयारी किया. Then I got to know it is not my cup of tea. I'm just doing it for the sake of money or something. कि हाँ एक अच्छी जॉब लग जाएगी, थोड़ा पैकेज अच्छा मिल जाएगा. लेकिन क्या मैं उससे खुश रहूंगा? नहीं. My answer was no. So that is why I am still in my field of mechanical engineering, and along with that I'm doing all the things which you have mentioned earlier.
no, but you're doing wonderfully well.
I'm enjoying so much.
Yeah, I know.
That's what,
It's a, to be very honest, Vineet, if I were to look at you, it's a 360 degree. You
exactly.
are kind of making sure that you're not just living your professional life, but you're also living your passion. And
Yes.
that's what is the best part about the entire thing, your journey, right? It's very
Yes.
inspiring. But now I have a very interesting question for you, Vineet, which is your organization is called the Growth Hub,
Hmm.
right? What
Yes,
does
sir.
growth truly mean to you?
So every single day, if you are becoming better than yesterday, then that is growth. Let it be mentally or physically. So I always tell my students to sleep a little wiser and stronger every day.
All right. So when you say wiser and stronger, what would that mean? Because I want my
Wiser,
people to know that what
yes,
does wiser and stronger mean.
wiser means when you get knowledge, you have something to say. If you don't have knowledge about it, then you won't be able to speak anything. Like right now, I show you a phone. I will tell you to speak something on phone. Yes, you will speak 10 lines. When I tell you to speak about Chief Justice of India, you won't be able to speak 1 line or 2 lines, right?
True. Very
That
true.
is the simple thing. The more you knowledge you will have, the more you will be able to speak. And the people who speak nicely on any topic, they are called wiser, right? Wise person. So you become wiser every single day by acquiring knowledge and implementing it in your life. And When we talk about stronger, it is about mental stamina as well as physical stamina. As I lead by example, I work 18 hours a day straight for last 2 years. So I set an example for my students. So this is the physical stamina and mental stamina everyone should possess to make or change their life to the like 360 degree when you told me. So yes, आपको गाड़ी बिल्कुल एकदम सही रास्ते पे लानी है तो you will have to work like this.
Very nice. Very well articulated, Vineet.
Thank you.
I'd like to know from you. Um, it's not just about the gyan that we are kind of, sharing with people, but I'd really like you to help people understand what are some tips, tricks, recommendations that you have for are people who are really watching this channel, because I know that I have followers right from a very young age to a little elderly. So I'd really like you to share some tips, tricks, and recommendations from your end, because you are so influential. I'm sure they're going to follow. Please, over to you,
Awesome.
Whitney.
Thank you for this question, and this is one of the best question one can ask from me, especially because let me tell you three or four things I will tell you which one person can do so that he can live the his life to the fullest. How? First of all, wake up early. When you wake up early, you have extra 2 3 hours than other people. You can do exercise, you can read books, you can do meditation, and that is a cheat code of life. Okay, meditation is a cheat code of life. When you are fit from health, then you won't see. Right now we are healthy, okay, we have thousands of problems. That day when something happens with our health, when we get a disease or something, then there is only one problem, कि ये जल्दी से ठीक हो जाए, बस.
बिल्कुल.
चाहे कोई चोट लगी हो, चाहे कोई बुखार आया हो, उस दिन कुछ करते ही नहीं है हम, बहुत बुरा वाला जुकाम हो रहा हो, जिस दिन ये हो जाता है उस दिन सिर्फ एक प्रॉब्लम रहती है, फिर वो हजार प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं है जो आज आज हमें हजार प्रॉब्लम दिख रही है. घर लेना, गाड़ी बंगला लेना है, गाड़ी लेनी है, बड़े सपने पूरे करने हैं, सब छूट जाता है. वो बड़े सपने नहीं आते जब बुखार होता है ना 103 डिग्री का. नो बडी ड्रीम्स अबाउट दोस्त सपना, राइट? सो
Very
हेल्थ
true.
को सबसे
Very
पहले
true.
रखना जरूरी है. दिन का 4% होता है 1 घंटा, रोज 1 घंटा अपनी हेल्थ को देना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, सो दैट बाकी के 96% हेल्थ आपका ध्यान रख सके. तो 1 घंटा ध्यान रखिए अपने हेल्थ का सुबह जल्दी उठ के, तो बाकी 96% आपका या 23 घंटे आपके ध्यान रखेगी हेल्थ आपका. दूसरा, डिवाइड योर टाइम वाइजली. 5 हिस्सों में डिवाइड कर दीजिए. पहला एक्सरसाइज, दूसरा योर वर्क वेयर यू गेट मनी, तीसरा स्किल्स इंप्रूवमेंट, चौथा फैमिली टाइम जो शाम को आप अपने घर वालों के साथ बिताएंगे या रात में, ठीक. और पांचवा स्पिरिचुअलिटी, थोड़ा सा भगवान के लिए समय जिसमें आप अकेले बैठ के भगवान को याद करेंगे, जिससे आपकी पॉजिटिव एनर्जी बढ़ती जाएगी. सिर्फ 5 चीजों में दिन को डिवाइड कर दिया, खत्म, और कुछ बचा ही नहीं. यू विल लिव योर लाइफ टू फुलेस्ट, क्योंकि आप वर्क कर रहे हो, पैसा आ रहा है, स्किल इनहेंस कर रहे हो, दूसरी जॉब लगेगी, उससे बड़ी जॉब लगेगी, ज्यादा पैसा मिलेगा. आप अपने रिलेशनशिप पे काम कर रहे हो, रोज उनके साथ समय बिता रहे हो, किचन में उनके साथ खाना बनवाओ, कैसे भी टीवी देखो साथ में बैठ के, जैसे आपके लिए सुटेबल है. भगवान को याद कर रहे हो, कुछ गलत दिमाग में नहीं आ रहा, किसी का वो छल कपट वो सब चीजें कम, ठीक. और बस हेल्थ पे आप काम ही कर रहे हो, एक्सरसाइज रोज कर रहे हो, तो बचा क्या लाइफ में? और कुछ बचा ही नहीं.
विनीत, इससे ज्यादा कोई सिंपली ब्रेकडाउन कोई कर ही नहीं सकता. I mean, this is the most amazing way of putting it in the simplest way and easiest way of how we can look at life. Too good, Vineet. Too good. I must say, Vineet. I mean, this is such a pleasurable experience. So,
थैंक यू.
Coach Vineet, thank you for reminding us that careers can evolve, identities can change, and sometimes the biggest transformation isn't in what we do, but who we become, right? From engineering machines to inspiring minds, your journey is a powerful reminder that success isn't just about building better products, it's about building better people. Thank you so much for being a part of Beyond the PPT. And to everyone watching, if today's conversation inspired you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell us in the comments what's one mindset shift that changed your life. Until next time, this is Anand Shankar signing off from Beyond the PPT, where every professional has a story beyond the presentation.
Thank you
So,
very
thank
much,
you
sir,
once
for
again,
inviting.
Coach Vineet Mishra, and really appreciate that you spared this time for us. Have a
Thank you,
lovely
sir.
day ahead.
Thank you for inviting, sir.